Now, I don't know if y'all heard me the first time, but we got the club going up on another Thursday. My favorite day of the week. I love a Thursday, especially when my family's involved. So, with that said, tonight is a spin, because we do things, we improv. We just, things happen. We just, pick it up, right? So tonight we're going to do what's your scenario in questions. So you guys have written into us, Culture Club Conversations, asking us questions, asking us our opinions. And tonight I have my sister and brother here from, actually, y'all can tell me where you're from. Go ahead.
Look, I'll
Yo.
let King go first.
Okay.
Yo. One mind is in the building. Of course, it's your boy Bob King, the one and only. And I brought my prayers, the one and only Diva Honeybee herself. We in
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yes.
We had to go check out our sister podcast, man, see what they had going on over here.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yes.
saw the
Yes.
we saw the door open in the front, so we just walked in.
And you can. Like, you don't gotta look at in the window. You can just come on in.
Yeah.
Long as you take
Mm-hmm.
yeah, long as you keep take your shoes off at the door, because I don't play that.
No problem, no problem. Now, sometimes we might have to go through the back door to get a plate or something, but you know how that is. That's family.
You talk about the daggone plate.
Hey,
So
they came from your 21 question.
true. It did.
That is true.
Yes, it
Very
is true.
true.
She's on point as always. So thank you for whoever is tuning in. Thank you so much for and then show us some love. Shout us out if you're here for one mind.
I
If you're
can't
here
even
for
see
both.
it.
Yeah. Well, it's now two. So
Oh, okay.
let's get
Okay.
started. I have four questions or scenarios that have been sent in. Of course, I strategically went through them and organized everything and ensured that this is something juicy for my family to give their opinion on. So what?
Is this like serious stuff or like he ha type stuff?
I don't know if it's real. To be honest with you, it's sent from emails and or inboxes, and we just read
Okay.
them. So they could be bogus. They could be real. They could be of somebody else, but we do get them and we read them. So y'all ready?
Say less.
Ready?
All
Mm-hmm.
right. So this says, "Dear Culture, lately I've been feeling overwhelmed with responsibility of adult life. Paying bills, managing everything on my own, and just trying to keep up day to day. It's starting to wear on me more than I expected. I've been
Mhm.
seriously thinking about moving back home to my home state to live with my mom again. Parts of me feel like I have a better chance to reset, save money, breathe a little, party a lot. And but another part of me worries that I might take a step backwards to avoid responsibility instead of facing them. I'm torn between what I want to do and what I need to do, short-term and long-term decisions for me, and I want your opinion on how can I manage and push through. What should I do?"
Honeybee,
Mm.
you got this.
Okay. So I got it now.
Well, I'll let you attack it first, then I'll come in with the reinforcements. You know.
so so the only thing is trying to figure out what's the age gap with this
Right.
person.
Oh yeah,
Because
that makes a difference. That
that
makes a
makes a difference.
difference.
That
Because
does. You're right.
and the reason why I say this, because if this person is young, yes, I can understand. I can see that coming from a young person. And when we say yeah, I'm thinking like anywhere from a person just getting out the house from like 30, maybe 35. Because at that age, and the reason why I say at that age, that's when you are still trying to figure out yourself.
Oh,
You're
Yeah.
trying to
okay,
figure out what to do.
okay, okay. Yeah.
But if you pass that age, you should already figure that out by now. It's like a light bulb should have clicked in and like, all right, I should have got my life together. But it depends on yeah. The reason why I say that because times is hard. And
Yes.
now if you look at the statistics of things, um, yeah, I mean, like I said, you have more people staying home with their parents,
Yeah.
now than we
Yeah.
actually are trying to push forward because right now society it's scary. Right now it's scary for a lot of people just to go out there and push, not like how when we were, in the 70s, 80s, 90s, where they just pushed you out and you was either gonna sink or swim. And a lot of
That's
us
it.
swim.
Yep.
So we made it.
That's
But
so true. That's so
I
true.
mean, so it just depends on the age bracket and trying to
I
get to answer his question on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I said I agree.
Okay, yeah. So to answer his question, what this person would do, that's a it's easy to ask to someone else, but really you got to figure out, okay, what do you want to do? What do you have a passion for?
Yeah.
Do you know yourself? Are you a procrastinator? What's your
Yes.
ambition? What's your goals? Yeah.
I don't even say nothing. There. You gotta have you.
Come on, bro. You
Do
gotta
your
say
thing.
something.
I mean, I'm saying like we can tell a person all day what to do, but the question is, you know yourself better than anybody
That's
else.
it. That's it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So King, please share some wisdom.
Here you go.
That's it. She
I
got it,
mean,
King. She got it.
she said a lot of stuff I would have said. You know.
Oh, that's why you wanted me to go first. Got it.
Yeah. Like I said, reinforcements. Reinforcements.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got you. I got you. See, you know
So
what?
I
I
was
like it.
out since he's thinking and marinating. I agree with you. The age definitely would matter because it's like, okay,
Mhm.
how old are you?
Thank you.
The person said that they're just tired of paying bills and managing everything on their own. I'm a very particular age and I'm tired of that too
I'm telling you.
because I've been doing it for so long. And like
Mm-hmm.
you mentioned, Honeybee, that our age bracket, we had to sink or swim. Um, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest with you, it's kind of funny. And I think one of the few people that are on is probably my mom. And my mom could attest, I was very sheltered. So I didn't have to do what I didn't want to do. However,
Yeah.
my parents are very ambitious go-getters, and so in the DNA of me wanted
Mm-hmm.
to do it, wanted to be independent, wanted to get it, wanted to be want to be gone out the house. If it was up to my parents, I'd be still at home with them.
This is
Mom,
true.
you can if you on here you can chime in, but my parents are very like shelter me a lot, very much. So it's definitely an age thing. It's important to really have, like you said, ambition and to not just want to stop, not unless it's something detrimental that is okay, not unless it's something detrimental that is holding you back. But
Who
if
that?
you have a good head on your shoulder, you have good
Mm-hmm.
drive, go ahead and push through, because there's a lot
True.
of things you're not going to want to do. Not unless it's a real serious situation that financially you can't recover for a while. But it's important to go ahead and push through if you can. If you really do need to reset, like try to make certain that you really need these options. Don't just abuse them because mom is at home. And even if you go
Exactly.
back to mom, be responsible and try to help financially. Like, just don't,
Exactly.
it's good training. It's good fundamental finance training to still
Mm-hmm.
take obligation to bills, even when you're not the main person of those bills. So it's important. So let me read some posts. I have Light or Divine on here, and I
Oh
have
yeah.
on here saying, "Hey y'all, peace everybody, peace back to you." This is
Oh,
Marilyn
okay.
Monroe, and I am the host of 20. Well, this is not 21 questions. This is What's Your Scenario? This is our rendition of the
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry Letter. So this is when people write into us and we answer the questions and we give our honest opinions and answers, whether they take it or they don't. So,
Mm-hmm.
bro, what you got?
All right. Yeah.
Uh
Yeah.
oh. Oh, he got. Oh, you got strength. You got to do all that. Okay.
He do the most.
I'm telling you, don't hurt your back.
He do the most. Like, this is not a game.
It is.
Don't pull a muscle. I'm just saying.
Well,
This is lightweight. It's gonna get deep, but go ahead.
already. First off, man. Hey, first off. Shouts out to Coach Club. Shouts out to Coach Club, man.
I know, right?
Know what I'm saying? Give honor to God for bringing us here.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's our one of my artists in the chat. You know what I'm
Awesome.
saying? Yeah, that's our artist. Shouts out Divine. Y'all go check her out.
Hey,
She a beast.
Divine.
She a beast. But
Oh, she
now
is. Mm-hmm.
to this question. Oh,
Oh wow, this deep.
first and foremost, man,
Okay.
the things that this person is claiming that they're tired of is called life. You
Ooh,
cannot be tired of life because you have to live it.
ooh.
Second thing is the world. We're 9 times out of 10 we're raised to be afraid of change.
Yeah.
So a
Ooh.
lot of people try to run away from it, or when change comes, they're not ready for it, so they don't know how to handle it. It becomes overwhelming, so they decide to backtrack. So
Mm.
going, I forgot what lyric it was, but anytime I'm in the car, I try not to look in my rearview mirror because I don't want to see what's behind me. I want to see what's in front. So when in life, you should never look at your rearview mirror unless you're trying to humble yourself.
Yeah.
That's the only time your rearview mirror should be used. If you're not humbling yourself, keep looking forward. If time like life is gonna life regardless. There's no stopping life. You're gonna go through trials and tribulations. That's just what life throws at you because we're human. Humans don't
Yeah.
know what they want in life. Humans don't know no better. We just
Mm-hmm.
living. We don't have an instruction manual. We don't have nothing. That's why we creating laws as we go because we don't know what we're doing. So
Mm-hmm.
as you moving forward, people we have to learn how to create a foundation. You got to create something to build off of. So
Yeah.
your parents give you a childhood foundation. Now you got to use your learnings as a kid to help you get to the next level, which is college, whatever your first job is, your first apartment, stuff like that. So you use your childhood stuff to get you to that level. And
Mm-hmm.
then you get to that level and you start learning life. You have to start being very vigilant. You got to be aware. You got to pay attention to life, man. You got to pay attention to stuff. So bills, come on now, really, really. That's what
Mm-hmm.
we tired of. We
Yeah.
tired. We're tired of the luxuries that we ask for. That don't make sense. So everybody had this thought as a kid. Everybody as a kid got mad at their parents and said, "I can't wait to move out of here."
For real.
Indeed. Indeed.
Look,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
you got what you asked for.
Yep.
So
All
how
the
are you
time.
tired of it?
Yeah.
You asked for this. So
Wow.
put your big girl pants on, put your big boy pants on,
That's right.
woman up, man up, take on life, find your grounding source, whatever that is, and get out there and get to it.
That's it.
Because the only thing we should be doing here as humans is leaving our legacy. That's it.
That's
Because
it.
nobody's
Mm.
gonna remember you after you're going if you don't leave a legacy.
True.
Ooh. You hitting it hard
Bro,
today.
yes, like he
Look, man, y'all better leave me alone and keep this thing going.
Oh,
let's go. All
oh,
right.
okay. All right.
Listen.
Oh,
Let me turn it up a notch. Let me turn it
okay.
up a notch on
Oh,
I'm
the
just saying. Words from
You
your
okay.
boy
said it.
King, man.
You said it. He said it. So the next one is, Dear Culture Club, I am really confused and uncomfortable in a situation, and I could use some honest advice. My sister is currently dating a man that I used to be involved with. At first, I thought I was completely moved on, but recently things have changed. He is
Mm,
giving me subdued looks and
mm,
even asking me questions like, "You still miss me?" Those moments have stirred up old feelings that I thought was gone. Now I find myself thinking about him again. I feel torn because my emotions, my loyalty to my sister. I don't want to betray my sister or create drama in the family, but I also can't ignore the situation or my feelings and emotions. I'm unsure of his behavior because of he's still dating my sister in our past. What should I do? Should I distance myself completely from him, my sister, or both? Tell him about boundaries, or be honest with my sister and tell him about her boyfriend. Oh, I believe I said that right. I will handle the situation respectfully and maturely, but I feel stuck. Culture help, and this is conflicted from Mississippi.
Oh.
Hmm. So far as you know what, it's already a problem the moment she brought him around. I mean, like that's a problem already. So it's already drama. So she talking about avoiding drama, it's already there. So
It is.
so all that stuff she said, she addressed the sister, set the boundaries, avoid both. She need to do all that.
She
she,
said she need to do all that.
she need to tell talk to her sister, set some boundaries, and then after that, then avoid.
Right.
Because it seems
Avoid,
like her
right?
sister ain't gonna stop dating the guy she talked to.
So
That's what it
yeah,
sounds.
that kind of threw me off too.
Yeah,
First of all, you feel uncomfortable about a situation of your sister dating your ex. That's the problem right there.
yeah,
I would
it's already
only
conflict
hope
right there.
I would only hope your sister did not know he was an ex.
That's the question. Yeah, because it seemed like she didn't mention that if her sister knew or not.
Yes. So I would just really hope that she didn't know. Because if she knew, then, all of this is just, family, it's definitely family problems. So
Exactly.
one, it's definitely important to have a conversation with your sister. Um, to identify, again, I don't know if they knew each other's, whatever, but to have a conversation with your sisters, that's first. But two, he's an
Mm-hmm.
ex. He's an ex. And it's no point in you even engaging in such conversations, not one, but multiple, obviously, for you to then
Mm-hmm.
be able to have these feelings wake up. I think that's insane. That again, we can have a great relationship or a bad relationship with someone and
Mm-hmm.
have this forgiveness factor, right? Because a lot of people feel like they need forgiveness to move on. I mean, whatever. And with forgiveness is my minister back in the day, he said to the church and congregation one time, he said, forgiveness and fellowship are two different things. You can forgive someone for you and just to move on and give yourself peace if that's what you need. But fellowship, that is the conversation, the talking, the what appears to be forgiveness, you don't need that. And you allow this man in your head again, knowing that he's in a situation that he's not available.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, that is facts.
you need to have a conversation. Let me retract. You need to have a conversation with yourself first,
This is
because
true.
you're not. I mean, and it's no diss, no judgment, but you're not making sense. You allowed this man to stir up these old emotions for you because you're entertaining it.
Yeah, because it shows you're right, Marilyn. To me, the way it looks like she's not over it. Because
No,
if you're really over it, those emotions that you have wouldn't they shouldn't be there in the first place.
you be like, boy, please.
I
Hmm.
mean, like you said, there's a difference. Like you said, I think also another difference is somebody saying they forgive somebody because that's just the thing that that you learn, or
Yes,
something that that was said. Learn to forgive somebody and move on. But I think there's a difference. Can you really forgive that person and move on, or do you not have a grudge over that person anymore? Because you
right.
can sit there and say all day you forgive them and still have a grudge. So the question is, do you still have a grudge over this person?
Yeah.
Because that means if you do, regardless if you claim that you forgive the person, you're not going to move on because you shouldn't even remember this person's last name
Yeah.
Not the
or the
last
first
name.
name for that
Afflicted
matter.
of Mississippi. Come on, King. What you got?
Jesus. No loud. I'm sorry. My phone was charged up and it was talking.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. I was on me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on
You.
you.
Oh, okay. My bad. I couldn't hear y'all because the phone was tweaking. But hey man, say man.
Uh-oh.
Look, man, this is a typical thing, man. This happens every day. It's never
Oh,
gonna stop. It's gonna continue to happen. Because if it's two things you have to understand in life, man. You gotta understand your value. That's number one. If you don't know your value, you're gonna be caught up in stuff like this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know your value. And number two, man, look, 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 I get it. I get it. We all got feelings. We all got emotions. I get it. But what we have to understand is you don't control shit. You don't control nothing on the face of this planet but your goddamn mind. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you control. You don't determine who talk to who. You don't determine who look at who. You don't make no rules. You don't make no regulations. You don't do nothing. So if your sister decide to go sleep with half of the goddamn world, you can't do shit about it. Not nothing.
Not a damn thing.
All you can do is make sure you're not in the midst of it. That's it.
And what the old people say, pray for her.
Pray for her.
But that don't. But
Pray
that
for her.
don't. But that's
I
not
know
even
I'm
the
messing
thing
with you.
because you have to pray for yourself.
Yeah.
That's why I said you
Yeah.
got to learn your value.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah.
praying for me ain't gonna help me if I don't want prayer.
You got a
So
point.
y'all can pray for me all goddamn day, but if I don't want to change, y'all prayers just floating.
That's true.
So that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like I don't. That person needs to go out by themselves and just be alone. Leave people alone for a minute. Like just leave people alone, bro. Because obviously nobody in your circle is trustworthy.
Mm.
So that means you're making bad decisions on who you put in your life. So which means you got some self-evaluating to do.
Big time.
So take your ass in your room, lock your door, look in your mirror, and say, "I'm a fucked up individual. What do I need to fix?"
Where was this place located at again?
Mississippi. Conflicted in Mississippi.
That must be a small town. The reason why I was thinking about that because
No,
I'm like,
no, not the town. They signed off as conflicted, but they're from Mississippi.
But the thing is, man, the shit happens daily, every day.
It
It's
does.
always somebody. Like
Shit.
if two sisters are real tight knitted, right? They tight knitted. If
Mhm.
one sister's dating him and then they break up, regardless of how they broke up, if they
Mhm.
break up, and how do you know for sure that she's not texting him? How do you know? If you're
I
not
would,
looking at her phone 24 hours a day, how do you know?
I would hope sisters wouldn't even find like to
But
look at the other sister's ex or current.
but that's what I'm saying. You can't control that. Nobody can. You can only control your mind. That's it. Whatever your sister decides to do with her life is her business.
True.
Once you leave, once y'all separate, you have no more ties to this person. You don't control their life. You can't tell them who they can date. You can't do nothing because you have fallen out of contact with this person.
Yeah.
Y'all have no responsibilities towards each other at all.
Yep.
Y'all are grown goddamn people.
But he wants her back. He wants her back.
Oh, okay, a dog wants a bone once it loses it.
It's not a
Good
dog.
thing.
It does.
So you look, man, look. Men are dogs.
Oh.
Point blank, period. And I want you to listen to this thoroughly. And I say that because
Gotcha.
understand if you have a pet at home, if you have a dog at home, if you cater to it, nurture it, love it, that dog is gonna love you. It ain't gonna leave your side. It's gonna be right there. It's gonna protect you. It's gonna do all that as long as you do that. But the minute you slack up and somebody else come in and start rubbing the damn dog, and you ain't rubbed it in months, what's gonna happen? That dog will start going to that motherfucker.
Yep.
And then next thing you know, you done lost your damn dog.
Poor dog.
So it's so that's what I'm saying. Like, men, a dog is gonna always find its comfortable spot. Wherever it's comfortable at. You let the dog, you open the front door, the dog will take off running. But the dog know where home is, though.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The dog knows where home is. Same thing with him. She let the door open, he took off running. Luckily, just on his stance, he ran right next door to the other room.
No,
So
in the same house. In the same house.
Yeah.
The caller was in the house. The killer was in the house.
I'm
He
telling
ran.
you.
He ran out the
Killer,
front door, came in the back door, and said, "I'm gonna stay right here."
Yeah.
Like,
No, he walked out the bedroom door and walked right next door.
I'm telling you. Like she said, the killer was in the house.
Killer was in the house. In the house the whole time. You
I
pesky
mean,
kids.
but the thing is, though, man.
You
Look,
pesky
the
kids.
thing is,
Jeez.
what I'm trying to get you to understand here, man. Once you let the dog out the house, you can't control it after that.
Yeah.
Once you open
yeah.
that door and that dog take off running, just close the door behind him.
Close it.
Let him
And
go.
like that boy, because he
Let him
making.
go.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's why I said she needs to talk to her sister, the
No,
boyfriend,
she
the
don't.
ex.
She didn't talk to
You
herself.
you
Like
missing the
King said,
point.
Well,
yeah,
no,
she
so
needs to
no,
talk to
no. Here
herself.
now, King, hear me out. She wants to be at peace, right? Let her
That
say
she
her
don't.
piece and
She don't
move
need
on.
her. Huh?
What I'm saying is, she wants to be like, if she wants to be at peace and get over this situation, because if she's holding it in and she ain't got nobody, like, regardless, I got what you're saying, but it still needs to be let out.
Yeah.
Talk to her sister, talk to
Okay.
him, leave him alone,
Okay.
get away,
Okay.
then find yourself. Because regardless if you're saying find herself, if it's still inside of her and she's not letting it out, it don't matter a damn thing if she just sitting there and letting them go. Let her say her piece first. Talk to her sister. Let her know what the hell's going on. Talk to that no good ass ex
Yeah.
boyfriend. Let him know what the hell's going on, and leave them the hell alone and move on by your business. Because guess what? There's always, like you said, there's always a fish in the ocean. There's always a man out there somewhere. Ain't no
There go,
shortage of men or women.
there go the real honeybee, y'all.
She, she was
I'm just
getting
keeping it real.
tall. Yes, she was.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
saying, keeping it
Y'all
real.
welcome. Y'all welcome.
So what I'm saying is, let her say her piece first.
She
Then
has
she
to.
can move on.
She
Yeah,
has
true that.
to.
Yeah,
True that.
She has to. So yes, that's what it is. Conflicted in Mississippi. That's what it is. Culture Club is
exactly.
telling you to definitely say your piece to your sister,
Yeah,
and then definitely like leave that dude alone. Like
I'm telling you.
no. Next he'll be with the mother,
I'm telling you. Then the aunt and shit. And who? God know who else.
the cousin. Don't come to Culture Club because I don't
But
want
it,
you.
if you focused on your life, should none of that matter.
True.
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 It
That's
does.
all
Shouldn't
I'm
matter.
saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Focus
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
you. Focus on you and stop worrying about other people.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
it.
it. Know who you are.
Exactly.
So the next question is CKC, which is Culture Club Conversation. I feel a bit confused and hurt about a situation at work. I could really use your advice. Over a few months, my supervisor and I have grown closer, built a great relationship, and even have a positive connection. Recently, through her behavior toward me has changed. She started giving me the much harder work and assigning me extra tasks compared to the other staff. She's been ignoring my calls after work. The shift feels sudden. I'm not sure if I've done anything or said anything or what is going on. I'm struggling to understand whether it's a professional disinterest or her setting boundaries. I'm not used to being treated unfairly and I don't want to overreact, but I know I need to have this conversation. How should I approach this situation? Should I have a conversation with her and also set boundaries with her based on how she is treating me? This is Sean from DC.
Sean.
Sean. It's a man. He spelled it
Oh,
SHAWN.
Okay.
I'm assuming, yeah.
so you say it's a man and his the co
His
well
his
is a
female,
female.
his supervisor. It's his
Hmm.
supervisor. Yep.
Supervisor. Okay.
Yep. So
So
how would you guys handle if you were Sean, you were working at a certain job, your supervisor, opposite sex, and you have grown closer. It doesn't say any romantic
yeah.
anything, but it just says they were close, they were cool, had a positive connection, and she changed.
I got an answer for that one, but you know what? I'm gonna let King go ahead first, and I'm gonna say my
Just
piece.
go, King.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my piece.
Okay.
Well, first and
Uh huh.
foremost,
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. Be careful.
yo. Well, first and foremost, man, this goes back to what I said previously. You don't control nothing but yourself. You control your thought process and your thought process only.
Yeah.
So that goes to say, how do you know in their mind y'all was getting close? You don't know that. So they probably pulled away because they thought you was acting weird.
Right.
They
That's
probably
your.
stopped answering
That's
your calls because you were doing too much.
yeah. That was his perception of how things were going on. Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So like you can't control how other people perceive stuff.
Yep.
Just focus on you. Your job, they pay you to come do what the hell they tell you to do. That's it.
Yeah.
Go there,
Yeah.
work, and take your ass home.
It's home.
But he's feeling like he's getting unfair treatment. He's getting extra work assignments that
That's
others are.
why they have sections at work that handle that specifically called
HR.
HR.
Hmm.
That's who you go talk to. You don't go to social media. You go to HR.
Yeah.
That's how you fix. That's how you fix that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, pretty much getting unfair treatment.
Because
Yeah,
it's a
from
Yeah.
everywhere
job.
professional. Yeah.
You're not there to make friends. It's a job.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You go there to work. Do
That's
do what
true.
they pay you to do.
Then go home.
He ha ha and go home. Now if you're there trying to make connections, oh you ain't my friend no more, bro. I don't get paid to be your friend.
That's high school.
Like I don't. They don't pay me to come sit here and talk to you.
No.
At all.
They pay me to move these boxes. Now if you want to come stand beside me and move these boxes and talk, yeah, we can do that. But I'm finna come move these goddamn boxes so I can get at least some extra time on lunch or something. Or so I can get off early, one or the other. Whichever one move these boxes gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Cause I know, we all know they looking at them damn cameras. And we sitting here lollygagging, talking, high-fiving, playing cards and shit. Bro, they looking at us like we need to split them two up because they not getting enough work done.
Perceptions is everything.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like, bro, you going to work for the wrong reasons. And then that's your boss too?
His supervisor.
Now,
That's your supervisor. That's your boss. Why are you trying to be cool with your boss? On that type of level.
And on
That
the
type of
opposite
level though.
sex. Yeah, the opposite sex too. Now,
Like, y'all like crack a little joke here and there, but keep it professional.
mm-hmm.
Because for one, like Honeybee said, that's the opposite sex. So perception is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
Right.
if coworkers see y'all talking together too long, they go assuming y'all setting something up. If they
Yep.
see y'all, if you open the door for her, they assuming y'all in a relationship. If y'all just so happen to pop up at McDonald's together, they gonna think y'all on a date. Perception is everything. But if you carry yourself in a professional manner, they don't have any room for assumptions.
True. So let me jump in because I for decades I've always every position I've had, and I can honestly say I met along the way good friends, throughout my being the supervisor, the manager, the person in charge. Um, is that all appropriate? Sometimes, and I'll explain. My coworkers, my team, they all respect me. They all have a respect because it's the personal ties after hours, and it's even a limit to that. But during work hours, I'm kind, I'm relatable, but they know what I expect and the
Mm-hmm.
expectations and goals that are set for us to keep our positions, and to play. I always tell my team, let's not keep any money on the table because I want everyone to win, right? So they've grown closer during the time at work. They had a positive connection. You're right, perception. Maybe she just thought she was just being kind as a supervisor. And he just thought maybe it was a way of getting closer to her.
Mhm.
Um, Now he's working harder hours. She's shut down. She's not answering the calls. Maybe she got a man.
That too.
Maybe she got a man. Maybe
But
she was being so kind
Mm-hmm.
to you. You know, sometimes we seek things that we feel like we need. You know, so if someone says hello to you, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
says, you look nice today, perception. In your mind, you think maybe they're interested. And they're just not. They just
Nope.
thought you looked nice today. They
That's all.
genuinely. So maybe she just has a man and she's not interested in extra um the extra after hour extra, or even during work. Maybe she realized what she put out there and how you are now carrying it,
Mm-hmm.
and she brought it back, and she's assigning you the work that you really should have anyway. But
Exactly.
due to your perception and your fixation on maybe having a chance with her, or wanting to just have a cool situation, you downplayed it for all that time until now it's time to show up and do what you
Mm-hmm.
came to do.
Now it's hard.
So I really feel like, before you go to HR, make sure you have your ducks in a row. Make sure you're not, you know, your perception is not, excessive. Make
coming to
sure
work to work.
yeah, make sure you focus on your work
Damn.
and you do the best work you can, or you should, in your
Jesus.
position, and stop
Mm-hmm.
focusing on the lost relationship you thought you had with her.
Trying to
Exactly.
come build a relationship shit. Like, bro, come work, bro. Do what you supposed to do and
And you
shut
know,
up. Man,
Marilyn, you brought up a good point on that one.
we can't get shit
Like,
done or nothing. Holy shit.
you talk about worry about relationships.
Real
So
talk.
just like you
Real
said,
talk. I didn't quit a whole job before because I was like, look, let's just trash this.
yeah,
This
no,
ain't
you're
right.
right. You're
This
right.
ain't right.
But you got a good point. She either got a man, or here's another thing. A lot of times we don't see higher up.
Yeah.
Like when somebody's working at a certain level, you don't never see what's up higher up. Because, like you said, maybe she has a man, or maybe her boss's boss or her boss probably talked to her and pulled her to the side, like, hey, y'all getting a little too cozy.
Bring that
Maybe you need
back.
to bring that back. So
Yep.
how you know how you don't know that someone talked to her and told her to do that?
Yeah.
Maybe it's her boss that told her to do that. So like you said, before you go to HRC, maybe you need to put your, like I said, make sure your ducks is in a row. Like, hey, if this is the reason why she changed, it might be because someone told her to change it.
Right.
But if
Yeah.
you was doing your goddamn
Job.
job,
It
you
wouldn't be a
wouldn't have this
problem
problem.
No
because
problem.
it's only a problem when
God
you ain't doing your job.
damn.
He wants the old task that he had that wasn't so hard. Um, but dude, I mean, anyone knows in a position of any kind, some days is the light days, some days is the heavier
It's gonna be a
days.
hard
Of
day.
course.
So yeah, as long as it's not something outside of your scope of work, of your job description, then yeah, please don't run to HR on what you think, because I promise you. Let me explain something to some of the culture. HR is not there to protect you.
Yeah.
They're
This
there
is
to
true.
protect the company.
Yeah.
And with that said, if you go run into HR on what your perceptions are and not anything
Mm-hmm.
documented or valid, or anything that she may have done wrong to you, because her not speaking to you is not anything wrong.
She didn't commit no crime.
She doesn't have to do the extra engagements anymore. So Sean, bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bring it back. Get yourself something else to do.
Yeah, Sean, lock in, bro.
Yep.
Lock in, fam. You
And
doing
I
you doing
want
the most right now, bro. You doing the most.
Yeah.
yeah,
Doing the most. You
I
you
want
you
yeah.
acting like a stray puppy out there looking for a home or something. No, don't do that. You
Yeah,
got
don't come
one.
over here. Don't
Yeah.
You
come to
got
Georgia.
one.
Mm-mm.
And King brought up a good point too. I think it's both like how you said, Marilyn, about, it depends on your job, occupation. Where if you can, link up, have that good connection, make friends, that's fine. But I think a lot of times, a lot of people forget that, like King said, you're not here to make friends. Now, not saying that you got to be all dull and boring and not have a conversation. Yeah, I got
Right.
it. You can laugh, giggle, and joke, but at the end of the day, work is work.
That's
Now, if
it.
you happen to have like you make a really good one or two friends or how many you want, yeah, that's fine. Because here's the problem: the moment you start getting buddy with these friends, and then one of them get in a higher position, and they gotta actually take on responsibilities and make you do work, all of a sudden now it causes a conflict. Now, like, oh, I thought we was cool. Well,
Yep.
okay, but I'm a boss. You know I gotta put work on you. You don't
Yeah.
get supposed to treat me because we friends. See, that's where the problem is when it comes to work.
That is a problem. Like I said, I've never, I've not every employee of mine has been a friend,
Mm-hmm.
but along the way we have developed a great relationships, and I
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy because I can honestly say they know great people recognize when to read the room.
Ah,
When you read the room
Ooh,
and
yes.
I mean
Ooh,
business.
yes.
I'm not like I'm serious, and so they
well, I
know
know.
it takes responsible and really mature people. So that's why you can't go for being friends with anybody because
You clock it.
they'll
Yep.
abuse it. They'll abuse it.
Quick.
They want to take days off. They want to come in late.
Give
Um,
you a funky attitude. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what we
yes,
do. Okay.
yes. So yeah, Sean, bring it back. Like really, it's okay. But really, ultimately, I could tell that you are very much in your feelings. You're gonna end up needing to get yourself another job
If you that
because
attached.
you have too much expectation,
Ain't got
or
to. Ain't
you
got
won't
to.
have to. Yeah, you won't have to before they fire you.
Ain't got to. Just redirect your energy, bro. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Go home, self-evaluate, redirect your energy, and go back to work. Act like ain't shit happened. Do what you
And you
do.
want and you want to prove them wrong?
That's all.
Let them know how worthy you are. Do the job.
Exactly. That's what I'm
And then
saying.
some.
You ain't gotta leave. Just go back to work. Tweak that little
If you can,
brain.
some people can't handle it. If you can't handle it, Sean, don't make yourself bow out
Well,
gracefully.
you know what? And at that same, yeah, because you like once again, like you said, King, nobody can read minds. We don't know what a
Yeah,
person mind going through. So only you would know that answer to that question. So if you
that's
know
it.
you can't hack it, maybe you do need to find another job. If this is
Yes,
all you into you getting
because you're too
feelings
focused.
that
You're too
quick, I
focused
mean,
on why she is not showing you that same energy. Like
you
it's
worry about the wrong
okay.
stuff.
You worry about the wrong
Well,
shit.
Sean, I got faith in you, bro. Go home, reevaluate, step out there,
He worried
take
about the
over.
wrong shit.
Next thing you know, you might get promoted. You might take her spot. You never know. Get out there,
Ooh,
show up,
okay.
show out. You know what I'm
Sean,
talking about?
show her,
That's how
Sean.
you do that.
All righty. Okay, King, I hear you.
Make her
Yeah,
stop.
yeah. You had a weak moment. We all had weak moments as humans. Yeah, you had a weak moment. Got you. Go home, check that shit at the door. Put your suit on, put the tie on, put whatever your uniform is. Get in that car, cut your music on, blast out, rock out, all the way to work. Get to work. What's up, boss? How you doing? What we got today? Let's get it. Go to work. Don't
You
talk.
know, you know
What
what,
you even
King?
talking
That's what I'm
for?
talking about.
Quit talking. Just work.
That's what I'm talking about, King. You know, you're right. And why he doing all that? Hey, Sean, like I say, stop worrying about the wrong shit.
Stop wrong about the wrong shit.
Yeah, talk
And clock
tomorrow.
it.
Real shit. All right, the last scenario.
Oh, it's another one?
The
Ooh.
last one.
What you mean? That's another one.
It's four. The
I,
last one.
I want like 10 of these.
Oh,
I
oh,
have
okay.
like an inbox full.
Keep them
I
coming.
promise you. So,
Hey, I'm ready too. Look,
Keep them
all right.
I'm
coming.
all for it.
So, dear culture, I'm struggling with a situation involving a friend in my circle. She tends to only reach out when she needs something, whether it's money, emotional support, or something
Mm.
like listening to her many problems. She rarely checks in when things are going well, whether she's in a relationship or she just has all the money she needs for the minute. She's very one sided. When
Gotta
she
come on.
calls, the conversation also is draining. She spends a lot of time venting about being broke, going through a tough time. And
Mm.
while I understand that she's my friend, she's very
Is
overwhelming
she
to
though?
the circle.
I'm for.
Is she though?
Is she a fan?
Since
See?
she
That
since she
title.
doesn't offer the same support in return, I've decided to stop answering the phone.
That title.
I've also realized that I'm not the only one that feels this way. Other friends in our group are feeling similarly exhausted, and it's starting to affect all of our friendships. We do not want to be unkind to her, and we don't want to not be there for her when she's being emotional, but she is emotionally draining. And this is Krista from Maryland.
Oh, that's her neighbor. Stay there
No,
though.
You know, stop.
Your neighbor went and knocked on your door, girl. I'm finna send you some, okay? Talk about it on your show.
Krista.
See what you doing, Marilyn?
Let me know your thoughts.
I see what you doing, Marilyn.
Krista, you ain't my friend, cause or no, yeah, girl ain't my friend, cause
She said you ain't my friend.
cause honey,
Marilyn, that's
I'll
rude.
start this off. So I know sometimes people have their times that they do need to vent. All of our life situations aren't always pleasant. It's not always like the good times. However, yes, I cannot stand a Debbie Downer. I cannot stand someone that every time you speak to them, it's always something going on. Every time you speak to them, they're complaining about the weather. They're complaining about
That's the
like
weather.
like what you gonna do about it? Like what you gonna do about the weather situation? Like, but you're complaining about the weather. You're complaining about your relationships. You're complaining about being broke. That's one conversation I do not like to have with someone. Their money woes. Because
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to their financial, like if you feel comfortable enough to share with me your money issues, then guess what's next? You can ask me to borrow some money,
Of
Yeah.
course, of
and
course.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested.
That's
So
always
Because once
always
that
a
money issue,
segue.
yeah,
exactly. Once
yeah.
that money issue come up,
Yeah. So if in fact you feel like this relationship is very one-sided and then your friends, the circle feels the same way, make certain that you have again, conversation is so important. I don't understand why people run from conversation because you are
Communication.
communicating with me. You are writing
mm-hmm.
into us. Just have a loving conversation with her. And I know sometimes some people are very unapproachable. They are very they could be friends or family, and you want to tell them all the way about themselves because of the things they do and the things that they don't do. But
Mm-hmm.
you know that it's going to create a big to do
Yeah.
because they can't handle it. But you need to tell them. Still tell them. Like, sometimes you gotta like fluff it.
Tough
Um,
love.
it is. It's tough love. So you need to have that conversation because no one should leave you emotionally drained. And it should never be a one-sided anything. So
I
But
agree.
some people can't take truth.
no, they can't.
So
They
so
can't.
so
Mm-mm.
it takes actions to show them.
Yep. Action
So
speaks
Oh,
louder than words.
if you have to distance yourself from this person,
Let them
block
know.
them for a short period of time,
yeah.
do whatever you need to do.
They'll get the
You
hint.
need to distance yourself from this person
Mm-hmm.
because for one, this person should not be in your circle.
Mm-mm. At all.
Granted, every circle has one or had one.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't got rid of them, but they one has been implemented into everybody's circle. There's
Bad
always
vibes.
one. There's always one
Yeah.
that don't like nothing that's going on, can't handle nothing, don't stand nothing, got problems
Mm-hmm.
with everything, ain't nothing going right for the day,
Ain't
everything is
that the truth?
terrible. There's always one.
It is.
But
Always.
as the people of the group or the circle, we open that door to let them in. So
This is true.
now we have to take this on.
Yeah.
How do you take it on though? You take it on head on? You kind of deflect it? Like how do you handle it? And that's all based off of that person. Like you got to
Mm-hmm.
understand like their characteristics, their traits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if they're a damaged person, they're looking for that shoulder. They
Yeah.
need that because
Mm-hmm.
some people, if you brush them off too much, it leads to worse stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can like, what I'm saying, they life could end tragic or something like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you got to be mindful of the characteristics of people that are around like that. So
Mm-hmm.
if it is somebody in your circle like that, like pay attention to how they carry themselves. Pay attention to what they're saying, how they're saying it, how they're moving before you dismiss them. Pay attention to
Yeah.
stuff because
Yeah.
obviously you care about them. You brought them in your circle. Obviously, you got
Mm-hmm.
some level of caring for them.
Yeah.
So just pay attention to that, you know what I'm saying? And help out where you can and make sure they're not on a drastic level of it. If they're not on a drastic level, kick their ass out.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're on a
Right.
drastic level, hold their hand and guide them out.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But either way it go, they out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
You
out.
got to
Yeah.
leave.
So I think for one, a lot of people get comfortable using the word friend.
Oh,
What
yeah, I forgot
is a
about that.
friend?
I forgot about that word.
Because a lot of people, they'll have a whole bunch of group of people and call them friends. In your life, you might have one, maybe two, three at the most
Uh,
really good friends. And I
yeah.
mean ride or die. That means who gonna be, there for
Bad
you to
boys for
thick and
life.
thin, tell you the truth, whether you like it or not, will always be there for you.
That's
So
right.
this friend thing is like very common when people say that's my friend. Is that your friend or associate or people or somebody you just cool with? Because it's a big difference. Can you
Big.
actually honestly say this person is a ride or die for you
That's
in
right.
your time of need? And I ain't talking about only when they just need money. When you need money, oh, they're gonna be there for you.
Yes.
Because if you look at it every time you look around, they always asking, 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 but you don't never. Well, they take, and never give. That's a problem.
That's a big problem.
And it's always bad vibes, bad energy. Like you said before, you can even get your good news or bad news out. They already go ahead and put their news on you. Like, oh, well, dang, I can't get my shit out the way. Okay. Like, if you had good news and then they finally be like, oh, what you got? Well, never mind. You didn't
Right.
gave me your bad news.
Hey man, I can't stand that shit, bro.
That's it.
You're like, well, I mean, how your
you
day? What does
done,
matter?
you done went through some shit. You call your whole world. Hey, bro, what's going on? Shit, nothing chilling. Man, let me tell you what happened. Shit, let me tell you what happened though, bro. I lost my car. Like, hold on, bro. Go ahead, man. Say what
Yep.
you gonna say, bro.
just go ahead.
Say what
Yeah.
you gonna
So
say, man.
Yep.
I
He,
think
he,
that's
done, he done took
Terrible.
up 2 hours of your time. And he like, hey, bro, you had something to say, bro?
No, they
No,
don't even ask.
no,
They don't
I'm
even
good.
ask.
matter of fact, I
I fixed
forgot.
my issue listening to you, so I'm
I'm
good.
telling you. Matter of fact, I forgot. So
Right.
I think that like I said, she needs to stir herself away from that person for I don't know how good friends they are, but
Mm-hmm.
like you said, the reason why I look at it is like I think a lot of people are used to having a group to have a bunch of group of people around them to make them feel special.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what
Yeah.
I
you
think.
taught that as kids though.
Yeah,
You taught that as kids though to
yeah,
have to make friends.
yeah,
You,
and I
you,
got it,
yeah, you teach
but
your
this is
child to go make friends and stuff, so you learn that trait growing up.
and that's true, and this is where like how like you said, certain traits, certain cycles we need to break. And the reason
But
why I'm
Yes.
saying this because, like you said before, work on yourself. If a lot of people realize you work on yourself, you don't need to have a whole bunch of friends. Because, like you said, those friends that you claim that you have, a lot of them ain't your real friends when it comes
No.
down to it.
They talking
So
about you behind your back,
it's
laughing.
backstabbers.
Yep.
Quick. So
I
that
promise
means
you. I promise.
exactly.
What's is interesting is when they said that the person when things are going well for them, they don't really hear from them, and once they are brokenhearted, overwhelmed, all this other stuff, that's when you hear. That's a problem when you have someone in your circle, your friend
Mm-hmm.
circle, or in your associate circle, and they're never around to support or celebrate or listen or ask how you are doing.
Facts.
That's a problem, and my cousin Rem said something that was very much true. Is you have to learn to demote people. You have to be
Exactly.
able to learn to demote them until they're demoted out
Mm-hmm.
the door. Period. And it's the demotion is due to them and their what they're doing and not doing. So many people have that one friend, and I know we could all sit here and think of one or two
Mm-hmm.
that are the minority friend. I call it the minority friend. It's the one that is like the one everyone feels sorry for, in a sense. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh well, life is giving him or her such a hard time. So we get passes to them, right? Because it's just like, yeah, they lost their job, they lost it. And it's like, we have to stop pacifying the dead. If
Yes.
it's a dead situation, stop pacifying it. Stop trying to revive it,
You're right.
because that person is not going to get better. This person is a chronic, critical, pathological psychopath that just wants
Narcissist.
to always breathe your energy in
Mm-hmm.
your ear, want to be a soundboard every time they see a person that is still to listen to their look. Stop resuscitating dead. Let that go.
I'm with you. Because, like you said, when something bad comes up, all of a sudden they pop out of nowhere. They be like, "Hey, man, how long has it been? 5 years? More like 10 years. Could be 15. So why you calling me? Well, yeah, why you coming to me? So what you need? Because you don't ever call me unless you need something.
Right.
Because I be like that. I have friends, hell, family members. I'm like, hold on, I ain't heard you in years. What you want? Well, I was just checking. No, you ain't checking. You need
No,
something.
that's an appetizer for
Exactly. Like I said,
for a
what?
big question. You
A
got a
big
room.
question.
You got a room I can stay in.
No. Like no. Like I
No,
heard you got four. They're all occupied.
that's right. They occupy. The
And
furniture is
like
occupying the space.
and see here's the thing. You'll be more at peace when you set, like you said, set boundaries, communication. Once he realize you ain't with the bull and he be like, nope, I ain't having that, you realize you ain't gonna get a whole lot of phone calls. Cause I sure
That's
as
right.
hell don't get a lot of phone calls. They be like, oh,
Yeah,
well, we know what her answer is. Yeah, I'm glad you know that.
that's right. And honestly, this is necessary to actually have to. And
Mm-hmm.
like King said, some people you have to make certain their mindset. Like you don't want to be too harsh because you don't know if it'll be their last day or
This is
their
true.
mind their mental health. You just don't. But some
Yep.
people play on that also. They play
All
on
the
the
time.
hey, I may do something to myself. Well, you know what?
Let's find out. Let me know how you
But
feel the next day. Like, are you still
damn,
high?
honeybee.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Let's find out.
Oh my
We'll
god.
find out. We'll find out tomorrow. Oh, you still here?
So
Oh, okay.
so
All
someone
right.
just
It's
You must.
tuned in.
diabolical.
You
Someone
must
just
be.
tuned in. Someone just tuned in and said, "What is this? This is what's your scenario? This is the Culture Club Conversations rendition of the Strawberry Letter." So we have a email full of questions and scenarios that people have written into us. And pretty much we're just going over a few and just giving our opinions to give these people that took the time an idea of what they should do because that's what they written into acts, what they should do, which, how they should go about whatever it is they're going through. So this is our rendition of the Strawberry Letter. If you never heard of the Strawberry Letter, it's just a letter of either being anonymous, just wanting someone unbiased opinion. And this is
Mhm.
our unbiased opinion. Yes, we are laughing, kidding, joking, but this is serious stuff. Like this is
Yeah, this
real.
is.
Um,
Yeah,
you know,
honeybee, this is serious.
No,
yeah,
so
this is
like I said, and the reason why I say that because friends or family and everybody had this. You have that one person. It's kind of like scammers. It's always emergency. They need it now, or something just drastically gonna happen. You ever had that call like, you know what? I gotta have this money now. If I don't get this money now, they're gonna put us out tomorrow. I'm like, well, okay, what you want me to do? You told me this at 1 o'clock in the afternoon,
right,
and you tell me like you need this money in 2 hours. That ain't gonna happen. So we're gonna find
right.
out if you're gonna be put out. Let me know what happened the next day, because that ain't gonna happen. It's
She's
one
right.
thing, depending on, like you said, depending on the character, depending on the
Wait to
person,
find out.
yeah,
Yeah,
the relationship. If you would have told me this, like, I don't know, last month, and you like,
yeah,
hey, I need this money by such, okay, maybe I can work something out along the way. But
It
if
was a
you
yeah,
sit
different
there,
scenario, honeybee. It was a
yeah.
different scenario.
But it's
I'm
still
just saying,
coincides with the person
exactly,
that requires all this one sidedness. Um,
exactly.
and support. Support goes both ways. Support is reciprocated. You have to be able to give, and sometimes
Oh,
it doesn't look the same. Let's be
It
clear.
don't.
A lot of times we
It
want
don't.
support to look the same,
oh
and it
Lord
does not look the
Jesus.
same. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to. But if it comes from the heart, it's loving, and you really are genuine about your support, then
Mm-hmm.
it's felt. It's heartfelt. You will feel it. So it's important for you guys to set boundaries and have a conversation with this friend, or stop
I
having
totally agree.
conversations with this friend and start like weaning back and stop answering the phone so much.
That
Um,
true.
because if they're draining you, then it's important to not allow someone to drain you because
Oh
they are
no.
draining. You
People gotta
Exactly.
can't
stop.
allow someone that's drained to drain you.
People gotta
Exactly.
stop using that word friend.
Yes.
Stop
Yes.
using it. Stop using
That,
it.
yes. Because and like you
Don't
said,
use
yeah.
that. Don't use the word no more
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
because it takes to have a true friend. It takes years
True.
Yes.
to build that
True.
relationship. To have somebody you consider a friend.
True.
That takes years.
That's it.
People don't understand what the hell a friend is.
I agree.
A friendship, that word ship, is the same thing as a relationship.
Hmm.
Same shit.
Mhm.
Exactly.
A friendship is a relationship. Y'all just ain't
Yeah.
intimate. That's all.
That's, that's
That's the
it.
only difference. Y'all just ain't intimate.
That's
Yep.
it.
Even a
But
friendship has boundaries
but you still got
and
the same
understanding.
obligations
Mm-hmm.
because in the friendship they go expect for you to be there. They go expect for you to answer the call. They go
Yep.
expect you to help them out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You go expect the same shit from them.
Yep.
You go expect loyalty, honesty, transparency, communication. You go
Mm-hmm.
expect all this shit, the same thing you would expect in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's what a friendship is.
This is
Yep.
true.
So if you can't look at somebody and say, I can expect all, I know you're gonna give me all that, they ain't your friend.
Nope.
No.
Point blank period. Stop using that word. You
That's true.
we cool or something. That my homie. That my dog. Some shit like that. Something
That's right.
that ain't got no sense worth of nothing. Use
That's
that.
right.
I agree.
I
Because
Cause
agree.
that
god
friend,
damn.
yeah, that friend is floating around too much. And then, like I said, I think, well, I don't think a lot of people, like you said, Key, do not understand the word friend. Because,
No.
like you said, all those traits that you said with the friendship, that come into play. And like I said, even friendship have boundaries. Meaning, say if you have a friendship, with a person, you knew each other for years, this person's married, you're married, you have boundaries. You know
Yes.
not to get in their relationship and tear it up as likewise. So once again, you got to set those boundaries even with friendships.
Yeah.
And if they really your friend, they would truly understand that.
They would.
But that's the thing though. If that's why I say we gotta stop using that word friend because
True, I agree.
uh with a friendship, a boundary doesn't need to be set. Boundaries already understood.
Yep.
Doesn't need
Yeah,
to be set.
you got a point.
So you don't.
No, you're right.
When you have a real true friend, a true friend is a part of your relationship with your
Mhm.
significant other. I'm gonna explain to you why. Because
Preach.
your true friend is the one that's listening to you cry when you're going
Mm-hmm.
through shit. Your true friend is the one to be the mediator to help y'all figure shit out. A true friend got their own shit going on that ain't too busy to worry about what your man doing. But
That's right.
because they cool, they friends of both of y'all, they here to help both of y'all grow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then go on by their business. They don't care. They're not taking sides, they off both of y'all. Cause that's a friend.
This is true.
A friend, if you got somebody in your corner that you don't trust around your significant other, they ain't your friend.
Oh yes, please. Yeah,
That's not your friend.
I don't
Yeah.
want it around.
So
If you got
I have Felipe. He
Mm-hmm.
is on here.
okay,
And
Felipe,
he
Okay.
said
what's going on?
I can make a friend like a proper friend without needing years, even under a year's work. So in other words, he can make a friend that doesn't require put in the years. In other words, like that time doesn't really matter. If
But
you
how,
have that bond, that companionship, that respect, those boundaries, all the things, the ingredients of a friend, um, it can work. And I agree with you a little bit because some people are very much mature and they go into things with the intention on being a kind, genuine person, and sometimes it just happens, like, right, it's like playing the lottery, like it's rare, but
Mm-hmm.
but everything takes a test of time. Even a marriage, you can be married to someone for like 5 years and you still haven't seen who they are
exactly. So
until
This.
year 10.
that was
So
my
Mm-hmm.
thing right
everything
there.
requires the trial, everything requires the trial and the times, um and it definitely does, and it helps you identify what the definition of the relationship really is,
Yeah.
really is. So, you know,
So
I agree with you, Felipe, but a little,
that was my thing right there. It's like you said with a friend, man. Like you said, it don't take that time, but You gotta if you ain't feeling hard times and this person came and helped you out, come on now.
Yeah.
Like if you can't go to this person in the time of need
Yeah.
and you know that they got your back with no questions asked.
Yeah.
If you gotta second guess yourself before going to them, that ain't your friend.
Yeah.
Cause a friend gonna a friend gonna answer your call, or even if you miss their call, even if they miss your call, they gonna wake up and call you about 37 times until you answer.
Yeah.
And then they gonna look for your location to see where you at.
Yeah.
And then they gonna call you. Then they gonna call the next of kin to see if they heard from you. That's a friend.
Yeah.
True.
So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's what I say. It's like Marilyn said, man. It takes time, bro.
It
That's
does.
why I say it takes years to build a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to go through bad times, good times, jealousy times. Y'all got to fight.
Tragic.
Y'all got to
Mhm.
argue.
Yes.
Y'all got to love each other. Y'all got to be happy. Y'all got to be able to go out by yourself and just have fun with no other people. Y'all got to
Broke.
experience all this stuff.
Somebody got to be broke. Somebody got to be. It has to go through the test. Like you said, the
Exactly.
test of time. It does.
It
Exactly.
it kind of fits like how you said like a relationship. You gotta
Yeah.
accept their flaws.
Yeah.
You gotta accept
It takes
their
time to
flaws. I
really
mean,
go through it with people, to go through it with people, to
Yeah.
even
mhm,
find people you want to go through it with, because everybody is not someone sometimes we just don't gel. Like we gel in the beginning when the lights are going, the drinks are being poured, and everything is being great. The music is playing. Some people are good for that setting.
Yeah.
And that's
exactly.
when you don't label them friends. That's just your homegirl, your homeboy, or
And
your boy, your whatever, my partner, whatever, however y'all say it.
With
However,
my partner.
my partner. So but then when the drink, when real life starts to happen as we get older, in some people, in some cases, they're younger, they lose family members, they lose parents, people that show up, babies get christened and babies are born. When you are able to show up, and the days you can't show up, because sometimes we're not always physically able to show up because we have real lives, right? And we have to
mhm.
work
Yeah.
and we have to do these things. But to actually be supportive, and you can support someone from a distance. If I'm
Of
having a,
course.
a baby, send me a baby shower card. It's so,
Yeah.
like
Something.
friends will
Just let me
always
know.
show.
Show some
Yeah,
type of effort. And
See,
I
yeah.
think another thing too when it comes to
hello.
uh, you're stupid.
Hey, call me back.
You
Call
know
me
what?
back.
You is something else.
I'm on the show with Culture Club right now. Call me back, bro.
So
Thank you, Marilyn, for answering my phone. Appreciate it.
No
you're
problem.
something
I got.
else. You know what? He is stupid. But another thing mentioned about friendship, and I'm pretty sure King, he probably gonna look at me like, oh Lord.
Oh
So
Lord, I'm already
yes,
saying it.
yes. It's a maybe you can understand, Marilyn. It's a Leo thing. Maybe
Okay.
So I'm just saying,
Don't
maybe it's a
start
Leo
that.
thing.
Don't
Whatever,
start that.
whatever. So also, as you get older, you actually will start to pick up certain signs quickly, or pick up vibes instantly. Leos were good at that. We can
Mm-hmm.
recognize bad energy or bad vibe someone like I said, just based on hearing conversation. You ever
Yeah.
had that part where, and maybe it's just not a Leo thing, maybe where you just talk to somebody, and when you start talking to somebody, something about that person you don't know, but it's kind of off, and it's like,
Look,
Something
I
ain't
don't
adding
know.
up. Something ain't
Yeah,
adding up.
something ain't right. I don't know
Your
what it
handshake
is.
ain't matching your smile.
And
Then
then
you shut it down.
learn down the line you was right.
Yep. That's discernment. That's discernment.
See?
And sometimes, yeah, like, okay, so this is we're gonna put the period to the end of that scenario, right? So let's
Mm-hmm.
go into like discernment, and then, like, just tie into that. So you ever, like, of course, through social media, we all are on social media, obviously. We all
Mm-hmm.
are media personalities. And there's so many others out there, and they always have these story times, right? So I follow this one particular individual, and I'm not saying who she is, but she has these very interesting story times. Very interesting.
mm,
And it's like, no way in the world. It's no way in the world. All this. So at this point, I know she's telling stories. It's not a story. It's not her story time. It's her telling
Yes.
stories.
Oh
And
yeah.
so discernment, my discernment feels like it's just a ploy
Mm-hmm.
for attention, for views, for people to feel like, people, sometimes people need love and affection because they didn't get that, at a younger age.
This
So they
is true.
want people to like, gravitate to them and feel sorry for them and feel
Feel
like, oh my
special.
God. And they puff these stories up so bad that people really feel sorry for them. And then again, they increase following. People want to sponsor them. People want to give them money, all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And it's insane. It's absolutely insane on how people can create these false narratives. And like you said, about to call you queen, honeybee.
I'll take that too.
Okay.
Sure, I
Um,
think that too.
right. Always remember, y'all, I'm empress. Please remember that. I always tell King
Oh
that.
my God,
I was
y'all
about to,
see.
you know
Mhm.
what? Don't do that. Don't do
Man,
that.
y'all
Yeah.
say I do the most. Come on, man.
Oh. So yeah. So the discernment is definitely something that we have. We are people of culture. We have good discernment. A lot of times we don't channel our discernment. We always want to like see something different. We want to see the best in people. We want to believe,
This is true.
maybe they're telling the truth, maybe, but we need to follow our discernment. We really do. We need to stop listening to everyone that has something to say because it's not always true. It's not always, what you even see is not always true. So it's important to like, just really have your own mind and stop allowing people to have
Facts.
you conform to what they want you to believe.
Exactly.
Look, man.
And even these letters, I know King said that when we first started, like, is this real? I mean, real based on what we know.
Yeah.
It could be someone that's just, I don't
Period.
know, but whatever it is, we want to be able to provide some type of guidance and or answers. And yes, we laugh, we kid, we joke. However, we are real serious. Like what we gave you, the
Mm-hmm.
wisdoms, the knowledge we gave you about what we think you should do or not do is real. Is real because we take it seriously. We don't know if this is serious or not, but it's important for people to really use their own good mind. I always tell people if you have, you have two lobes, use the good one. Use the good one to make good decisions, to make logic decisions, to make,
Mm-hmm.
reasonable decisions. And sometimes decisions doesn't require you to make it right then and there. You may need time to think about it. You may need time to pray about it. Instead of always seeking someone else's what they feel, what they think. Be able to be in tune with yourself and trust yourself,
Ooh,
especially if you
yes.
are capable. Some people don't have the capabilities of making decisions, and they do require guidance. But if you do, really take time to really um, dig into yourself and or pray about it. I know that's cliche, but that's real.
That is
Yeah.
real.
To pray about it and to get your decision. These letters that come into scenarios with your scenario and questions, we take them seriously, but we do cut up.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in definitely writing into us, we are still taking scenarios and or questions. You could be anonymous. You could tell us your name, where you're from, or one or two, or both, or none. Write into us at culture club with a K podcast at gmail.com. I accept
This
every
guy.
single question and scenario. I love them the same. We'll read it. We'll tell you what we feel, what we think. You can actually write about your cousin if you want to, just as long as you didn't write about my cousins. Okay.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
You know what? See, that's staying. See, that's what we're talking about. That's staying scared. Bad vibes, energy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great energy right there. That's great energy.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
I'm
no.
gonna
Mm-hmm.
talk
Oh,
my shit
no.
regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Regardless.
So tell the culture where we can find you two good people.
Oh, you want me to say it? Oh, okay. So, well, once again, this is your girl, Honeybee the Diva, the one and only. This is the main host, King, the one and only. You can find us at on Instagram at one mind underscore vibes, or you can also find us on TikTok. So we got Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Like I said, you can also even Snapchat. You can even actually look us all there. One Mile Vibes. We promote. We have fun, cook out, laugh, have a good time. Is I missing anything, King? Just making sure.
Hey man. Hey man. Say man.
That's
Yo.
it.
What's good? What's good? Yo, man, Honeybee said it all, man. You know what I'm saying? You can find us on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? She didn't leave out YouTube though, but I got you back though.
Oh,
I
so,
got you
I'm
back.
sorry. That's what I
I
said.
got
Make
you
sure
back.
you
Hey,
see anything.
hey, we're a team. We're a team. I got you back.
Okay.
You see, hey, I got you back, man. We're a
See,
team.
you being truthful. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
We got a
Oh,
YouTube. We got a website. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hey, man, rock with us, man. We're making waves out here. We doing great things, man. We're trying to bring positivity to the world, man. That's all we
that's right.
doing. It's too much
That's right.
positive going on that ain't being talked about.
So,
You know what I'm
when
saying?
does your
Mhm.
podcast air? What
Oh
day? What
man.
time?
Man, we air shit, man. We air on Mondays, Tuesday. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. We
Yeah.
air.
Like, who does that?
That's a
Like, who doing
reality
that?
show at that point.
I'm
I
telling
know,
you, like,
right?
who
Hey,
doing
we
that
live streaming
every day?
Every day.
every day, every day. But no, man. Hey, check us out every Friday, man. It's 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mhm.
Instagram Live is going down. Talking like we at the cookout. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my boy Big C. He another part of the One Mind family. He gonna be on there with us. You know what I'm saying? That's our crew. Hey man, we gonna bring y'all some laughter,
Yeah,
some outside of the box thinking.
Ooh, yes, I do.
very
Mm,
much.
mm,
From his crazy
mm,
mind, yeah.
hey, like sis said, we the vacation podcast.
It is. It's definitely you
Hmm.
work hard all week.
Not the
You work
clock.
hard. You work hard all week. The hustle and bustle, whatever you do, whether you're working hard or you're retired, whatever you do, the week can be long,
Not
the week can seem long, the week can seem draining. We all have real lives to deal with, and relationships that we do cultivate and keep. And when you are ready to sit back, relax, have your drink, and in C's case have some wings, make sure,
That's not the thing, yo.
yes,
she
make
clocked it.
sure you come on to the drop on into their podcast, because they cut
Hey.
up, they do thought provoking, like unheard of thought provoking topics. And it's a good time. It's a really good time, and this is the most serious that they've ever been on
Yes,
a podcast
I like it.
with me. So because it's just a great vibe. It's a perfect definition. One mind vibes. The vibes are amazing. It's family. It's love. It's definitely a vacation after the long weekend. A
I'm
vacation
telling you,
without an expense. You don't have to pay anything. It's a great vacation without the expense. So make
retreat.
sure you guys tune in on Fridays to on Instagram to One Mind Vibes. And make sure you get that Eastern Standard Time and Central Time
I'm
straight, because
telling
that's
you.
hard for me.
We know,
That's
sis.
real
We
hard for me.
know. We know, sis. We know.
Uh, uh,
Hard.
We
uh.
got it. We got
No,
I just be
don't
all over the
don't worry,
place.
Marilyn. I got you. I
Okay.
got you. Yeah.
Yes. I just be like,
Yes.
okay, what? Yeah.
You
So
leaving us hanging. Yeah. Yeah.
hey, sis Marilyn said, hey, show up when you feel like it. Hell, we'll
show
be
me
there.
like he said they Monday, Friday, so they every day. So
I'm telling. Yeah. Let him tell it.
Just
Matter of
tune
fact,
in every day till you see us live. Hell.
at
right.
this point. Matter,
Uh,
matter of fact, and bring some wings. Matter of fact,
and
tomorrow
bring
I'm
some
bringing some wings.
wings. Bring some wings. Have your drink. Bring some wings, and you can have a good time. You can have a good time. And out of respect and love, make sure when you eat your wings, you just peel off a little bit, like C's do. So yeah, he,
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do
and
that tomorrow. I'm
then
gonna
come
give me
on
some
back.
wings.
And
Lemon
come
pepper.
on back.
They on your ass, see. They
Yes,
on your
indeed.
ass, see.
Yes. So
Oh yeah,
Don't worry, I'm bringing some wings tomorrow.
what we not finna do is act like Maryland will be on one mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes, I will.
April
Yes.
3rd. April 3rd.
Clock it.
Yes, clock it.
Clock
April
it.
3rd, Friday, April 3rd, which is Good Friday, my favorite. And I significantly, specifically picked that date. Why? Because my favorite time of year is Easter. My favorite holiday is Easter, not because of the
Okay.
pretty colors or the bunny. It's because of the significance in the holiday. God is He risen and everything. That's what I love. That's my favorite time of year.
Okay.
But Holy Week, that's Holy Week. So Good Friday is so important to me and personal to me. So I will be on One Mind Vibes Friday. Good Friday. Good Friday. So it's gonna be a good time. So
I'm
make
telling
sure you guys tune in and support your girl.
Yep, and bring some wings.
And bring some. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have some wings just to be.
Bring some wings.
We all gonna have some wings
We
that
gonna
Friday.
yes, we'll have
Everybody,
that. Let's do that. Let's do that.
everybody gonna eat some wings on the show.
That's
We're
what
gonna eat
we'll
some
do.
wings and we're gonna talk.
That's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna ask the
Good
flavor and all.
Friday. That's right.
Honey barbecue and all.
We'll call that good wing Friday.
Good Wing Friday. That's
my
right.
mama.
So make sure you guys tune in because I know he can throw us some curveballs and
He always does.
this one,
He always does.
this one. But yeah, he's good people though. But other than that, thank you both for coming on tonight. For What's Your Scenario with the Culture Club Conversation. I am your girl, Marilyn Monroe. And until next time, see y'all.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.